Hello guys, it's Emil and I am fine and I hope you to be fine. As I promised last night, or I'm not sure whether I promised you that I will show you how we can make these effects, the GTA V effects, very cool and easy. You can see this is made, I'm not sure by who, but here is written image may be subject to copyright. Learn more, I don't want to tell you. But these kinds which is made by Rock Photos, these is actor. But this episode would be fun for GTA V lovers. I made two examples here. I will show you the way. But why I didn't make this, because I don't have this image to turn this into GTA V effect. Because of that, I will use these. I made this, also I made this, but I will show you another. Make this square here and paste it here. Now this is the way that I will show you tonight. Just let me close these two, also this one. Let's go on. The first thing that we should do, well, doing what I promised. Oh, the first thing that you should do, you should like, subscribe and link the bell of my channel. I apologize you that I say you should do, you shouldn't do, but I apologize. It would be better for you to subscribe my channel and stay tuned for every night update video. First thing that we should do for making that effect is to extract the model out of the background. I will use quick selection tool and select subject. It will automatically select the subject out of the background. That would help me too much. Just a little bit processing, because the hair is curly here because of that. Press Ctrl J or Command J on a Mac to make this out of the background. Now be sure to change this into a smart object. It is very important because we need this later. Now go to image adjustment and click on the shadow and highlights. What does it do? It brings the details that covered on the highlights, that will bring the highlights there. If you don't see these sliders here, be sure that you check this checkbox here. But we don't mess with the amount or the percent of pixels here. Just press hit OK. Now the details on the shadow bring up. Another effect, absolutely, I am using maybe 8 or 9 effect to make that effect. 9 or 8 filters to make that effect. Now go to filter, stylize and oil paint and make the stylization 2 and the cleanliness to almost 10. Just hit OK. Now you can see we have this effect. Now select this again, go to filter and go to filter gallery. Now from the artistic, open this and go to poster edge and make the edge thickness to 0 and edge intensity to 1 and the posterization to 6, almost to the max. Just hit OK. Now you can see, just before that, you double click on this icon, this properties icon, just double click on this and this window will open. Just lower the opacity maybe to 60 or anything that you want, but 60, around the 60 or 50 is cool, that we can achieve the effect. Now you can see we have noise here. These parts are noisy. These part we should reduce the noise here. Go to filter, noise and reduce noise. Bring the strange almost to the max. It's 10%, and these perceived details, reduce color, noise, any of them, just let them to be 0. Just press OK. Now you can see we have, just let me zoom, you can see we have blurry face. How we can make this? By unsharpening the selection. Go to filter, sharpen and unsharpen. Now this is the the numbers that I experiment, I use them. I suggest you to use these. Bring the threshold to 0 levels, 4 pixels radius, and the amount to 75%. Just hit OK. Now, and two more effects are remaining. The next one is the smart blur. The smart blur will help us much to blurring the details up. Just reduce to 4 pixels and the threshold to 25%. Be sure the quality is on low and the mode is normal, nothing else. Just hit OK. Now you can see we made this, and the last effect that brings up this picture to life is another filter from filter gallery. Open the filter gallery and again on artistic choose cutout. Now these numbers are data experiment and we should use them. Now you can see the effect is built, but this effect is right here is I'm not sure on GTA 3 or Liberty City does, which doesn't have high quality. This image was done. This is the amount of colors that is using on the picture. Now you can see it here, it's using 2 colors, but we want 4 colors, and these are the numbers that we should use. You can see before and after. Now just hit OK. 442. Now this was the last filter that we applied. Now you can see this is not what we want. How we can make this? Double click again on these properties here, icon here, and just let B2 open. Just change the blending mode from normal to soft light. Now you can see it's big change, and again lower the opacity to 75 pixels. Hit OK. Now you can see we built this. Remember, these are 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 filters that we applied. Remember that the filter which we applied from filter and filter gallery should change the opacity of them, and the last one, which was cutout, we should change the blending mode from normal to soft light. Now I will move this to this background here. This background is high quality. It is almost by 5000 to 5000 by 3000. You can have this picture by sending me an email. Just I'm adjusting the picture to have something like this. I'm not sure where I should put this, maybe somewhere here. Just press OK. We should apply this effect that we made for this girl, this beauty girl. A little bit naughty. We should make these effects to this background layer. How we can make this? By holding Alt or Option key on a Mac and drag the smart filter to this background. Oops, you can see we couldn't make this. Why did we couldn't make this? Because this is a smart layer. We change this into a smart layer. This is a rasterize layer. Again, we should change this into a smart object, and now we are ready to make the effect to this layer. Just make the Photoshop through progress, and this the final result will be okay. Now you can see the image become what we want. Now open this drop menu effects from this and turn off the filter gallery, the filter which was posterize effect. I think that was, this is what we did, but I want to make this to be something like this. This is better on my taste. Now on oil paint, double click on oil paint and bring, maybe I'm not sure, 1 and this to 5. Yes, okay. Now let me see what happened. Maybe I'm testing that. That's much better. Just let me see before and after. Before and after. Before and after. Double click on shadow and highlights. Bring the shadow and highlights a little bit down. Something like open the shadow like this and press OK. Now this is why we are waiting, because the progress is. Just let me replace this. Now you can see the color of the gear is not matching the color on the backgrounds. How we can make this effect matching the background? We are using a curve adjustment layer. I'm not sure, but I think that you didn't know these effects can be made by curve adjustment layer. How we can match colors between background and this one. Okay, just select not the mask, select the this curve icon here, and don't click on auto because it will automatically make the color, but we don't want this. Before going any further, just create clipping mask to only effect on this gear layer. Hold Alt or Option key on a Mac and click on auto. Now this window is open. From here, choose find dark and light color. We should make things like this. The shadow, that color is on the shadow, and this window will be open. Just simple color for like this, because shadow on this background are like this, not this one. If we miss that, we should make them again, because the color will be changed. Why it is not brown? Oh, just let me see why it is like this. Is it clipping? Yes, it is clipping. Shadow, it's shadow pick like this. A dark gray color, something like this. Maybe sometimes we should make them by our hand. And midtones, the midtones on the colors here, just these are midtones and the highlights. We should sample color on this one to matching the colors. Maybe I don't want to change the highlights, maybe I want to change midtones, but you will see this. Have something like this. This would be better, something like this. A little bit more saturation, it depends. It is experiment. This image that I am making this for first time, I show you what I made for the last time that I experiment. This image is my first time that I use. Save the new target colors at default, just hit OK. I close this, I don't want this, and it is not what I want. I want to make this, change this blending mode to color, because I want to affect this only on colors. Now you can see the difference that is made. And another thing that we should make, we should put the GTAV logo. Just let me find this on Google. GTAV, just let me make a space logo. I should download this before on Google, but I didn't this. It's a little bit wasting of time, because in my country the network is too lazy. You can't imagine this. Go to image. Apologize you that guys that I didn't download this PNG file to make the last thing that I want to apply on this. Just from tool, if open, the image should be loaded, and after that the tools drop menu will be open. You are waiting for this. Come on baby, come on baby. Why it's not coming? Because the network is slow. Just let me open my turn on the second monitor, and just let me click this again. Oh yeah, from color change the transparent. What is this? Is the PNG files that they don't have background. We are waiting. I'm dragging this to next monitor, and just let me play a music for you guys. Okay, I will download this. I'm not downloading this from Pinterest, because I don't trust on Pinterest, but this is my own opinion. It depends on you. Just let this to be downloaded. Oh, I see this. I forgot something. Making the image. Just let me do this. Now I think that I forgot we should make a stroke for this gear. I forgot that. I see the stroke here. I remember now. I don't see those pictures. Now from the left side, I will open this, double click on here, or you can right click on the mouse and choose the blending options here. Go to stroke, 100% opacity, 2 or 3 pixels, and choose the position outside, not inside or center, and sample the color from the dark area of the model. Not this one, maybe cool. It's okay. This was the last thing that I forgot to show you. It's not downloaded. Why? Maybe we should wait a little bit to be download this. Play a music for you guys. Apologize that I didn't download this before recording the video. Oh, it's open. Save this. I will save this on my desktop. GTA V open. And don't see these pictures because I download these to make something like this. No, I don't want to be clipping for this. I will drag here and release creating clipping mask. Just high quality. I'm holding Alt or Option key and drag, make it a smaller, something like this. Make it a little touch bigger, this. And I move this and place it here. Okay guys, maybe I will color correct this, but maybe I don't know, I'm not sure. No, I won't do that. Using camera raw filter, that would be boring and that not affecting on this image. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video tutorial. I apologize you because I didn't download this image before the recording video. Again, I apologize you guys. I hope you that enjoyed this video tutorial. Ring the bell of my channel, like and subscribe, and feel free for ask me anything that you have problem on using Photoshop. I will answer you. You can leave a comment on this YouTube, follow me on Instagram and send me an email. All these are on description. You can watch there. Okay guys, see you next night. I'm not sure what I'm going to show you on next night, but that would be a very fun episode. See you on next night. Bye.